Storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
Welcome back, everyone. It is a wet weather Wednesday. That's what it's looking like right behind me here and over Highway 52 and across a good portion of the area as our first round of storms coming on in from the north. So as of right now, nothing severe, I'm happy to say, but we are seeing lightning, plenty of cloud to cloud lightning for sure. You're probably hearing some rumbles of thunder and of course the rain, needing those windshield wipers if you're headed out for your lunch break. Satellite and radar is showing, of course, all that activity. Some of the heaviest of the rain can be found just beginning to move out of Mankato towards places like Owatonna, Albert Lea. So let's zoom in and take a peek. Currently moving through places like Middleton as well. Plenty of lightning to be seen and these deep red pockets indicating some fairly heavy rainfall rates. I mentioned Owatonna. I'll be seeing a little more of this rain here shortly. Rochester, the same can be said. Right now the rain isn't super heavy, but we may have that pocket of more moderate to heavy rainfall in just a moment. Giving it a nice timeline, just generally falling where these storms are going. Places like Austin, you can wait until about 1:04 before you do start to see the headline of this. Albert Lea, and just about, let's see, it's 12:17 now, 12:52. So give it roughly 30 minutes and you'll be seeing some of the front of this as well. So just a quick timeline there of this first round. And I'm calling it that because there is still a potential for more rain showers and storms as we head later on into the day. Right now, not only am I watching what's going on just north of us, and of course in our area, but a little further to the west as well. So it's a complicated system. It'll be quite interesting because a lot of it's going to be dependent on our current temperatures, where those temperatures will be going, and I mentioned earlier the dew points, the moisture, the instability. Right now in places like Mason City, Charles City, we've seen a lot more sunshine through the day, so temps in the upper 80s. It is warm there. The dew points, not terribly high, but certainly feeling a little bit of that moisture. So we'll be watching this very closely as the rain continues to make its way along 90 and further to the south to see exactly what can pop. So Sky Tracker 3 does a decent job of kind of timing this out, as I mentioned, continuing to move further to the south and the southeast. Watching very closely again along I-90 and further south. As of around 3 p.m., not looking like anything too heavy, but there's still that potential as we get into around 5 p.m., getting into the evening commute now. Once again, watching for those pockets of heavy rainfall and strong winds. Looking like we could have a bit of a lull in the activity around 8 p.m., where another round starts to come as that sun has set. We are moving into the overnight. This is around 11 p.m., and we'll be watching again for overnight storm potential. Severe weather still looks to be a level 2 risk for our area. The higher chances further to the north, pretty far north. We'll be watching mainly for large hail and strong winds. However, we can't completely rule out a tornado spin up. Today, as we can see, there is that brief moment, that brief break around 6 to 8 p.m. where we could reheat and cause more storms in the evening. I know that was a bit much there, Annalise, but long story short is our storm chances linger throughout the day. By Thursday, Friday, we're drying out. We're back to around 80 degrees with more sunshine. The weekend is looking good, but there is another chance for showers and storms as we get into Father's Day.
All right, thanks for breaking that down for us, Sarah.